Cassandra Rosecrans, and I am a student in the Communications 251 Professional Report Writing class. I would like to apologize that I was unable to attend this meeting. However, I have prepared this short video to help cover some of the concerns about halfway houses in Canada. My presentation will cover the following issues. 1. Safety. 2. The lack of knowledge. 3. Systems and routines. And finally, a few recommendations to help improve halfway houses in Canada. I will just briefly explain what halfway houses are and their purpose. These houses are a center for rehabilitating former prisoners, psychiatric patients, or other unused to non-institutional life. One of the first issues I will be covering is safety. When I say safety, I mean all the aspects of the house and individuals involved. The first safety concern is not securing all windows and doors. It is important to ensure everyone's safety and that these inmates cannot just walk out into society and have the chance to reoffend. To ensure that these clients are not just walking out without workers knowing, it's important to have a worker patrolling all exits at all times. The second concern involves the safety of all workers. Since there are many volunteer workers within the halfway houses, it questions their training and ability to handle difficult situations. The last concern is forcing inmates to get jobs within the community. Places other individuals at high risk if the client were to reoffend. Moving forward with my presentation, I will be discussing the lack of knowledge correctional services have about halfway houses in Canada. According to Correctional Services Canada, there is a huge lack of knowledge about halfway houses. This would include success rates, routines, and or systems. When trying to gather information on halfway house evaluations, I have only been able to collect limited and outdated data. The last concern I will be addressing in this presentation is the need for routines and systems within the houses. Halfway houses in Canada have yet to enforce a routine for all inmates while being in the program. All inmates are required to become active and productive citizens in their communities. However, Correctional Service Canada has not created a guide for clients while being in the house. To conclude my presentation, I will provide recommendations regarding the following issues I have just discussed. It is important that safety is the #1 priority. I suggest that more staff should be working, which will allow better supervision on all clients. All halfway houses should have better security on all exits to guarantee better safety. As of now, inmates are able to walk out of the house by just opening the door. I agree that inmates must become productive citizens within the community. However, I do not believe they should be working in average jobs with other citizens. Instead, I suggest that they do volunteer work with a group of other inmates, which is cautiously supervised by security at all times. All halfway houses should be evaluated monthly, so data can be effectively recorded and errors within the system can be fixed. As of now, there is not enough information and knowledge on halfway houses. All halfway houses in Canada should be following the same system and routine with all clients. I recommend that Correctional Service Canada creates a guide for all inmates to follow, which will allow correctional services to create a plan that will guarantee a better success rate for all participants. By having a standard routine for all halfway houses, it will allow evaluations to become more accurate and help people create a better plan. That concludes my presentation. I hope I was able to provide strong recommendations to improve halfway houses in Canada. If anyone has any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to contact me by email, which is cassandra.rosecrans at ufb.students.ca. I would like to thank everyone for their time and have a great day.